Hello everyone, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've been thinking what I wanted to share, and what came through was about soul success. And soul success is about expression. It's about wanting what you really want and daring to step into that purpose and that desire and take the action steps towards that. So success for me, I'm still figuring it out too. And it, like, what just came through me while I was journaling, is that soul success, like, we put so much pressure on who am I and what is my identity and what should I strive for. And while I think to really attach and really bind in this world, and to really, we all play these roles, we all play these identities, and that's okay. It's beautiful if you play a beautiful role that your heart wants to, and it's not your whole identity. I think that's the point. It's not your whole identity. It's a role you play and a role you choose, and a role your heart chooses to do, to play, in the end, life is a game. Life is a big game, and we play it, and we have these roles and these characters, and that's okay. I think that's the thing I wanted to say. It's okay to play a role, to choose a role that fits with your heart, and to have another role. For example, you can have like one role as a teacher, or as a student, or as a model, or as an artist, and another role as a partner, or as a mother, or as a father. And you can be, it's an embodiment, so you can behave differently, and that's okay. It's just another part of you. Do not identify too much with your role. And it sounds cheesy because a lot of people say it, but to really understand this is that you are so much more than just one identity. You're so much more than just one role. And I think that's really a beautiful way of saying that you have a lot of gifts and talents, and not just one. And yeah, and if we think about soul success, 3 words came to my mind when I was journaling about this. And I was like, okay, there are 3 words about soul success, like achieving what your soul wants in this life, like living your life path and achieving what your soul wants. There are 3 words you need to deeply understand, and it's a process. Like, we continue to learn, we continue to develop, and we continue to deepen these lessons. But the first one is abundance. There's like this lesson between abundance and prosperity, and it's everywhere. It's not just in money, or in although it is as well. Money is a big source and a big mirror for all of us to grow, to learn from. It triggers a lot. So that's a beautiful thing about money. It triggers a lot. It triggers a lot of what's it called? It triggers a lot of guilt, a lot of shame, a lot of pain as well. Pain for not having what you want, for not deserving what you want, for not knowing what you want as well. So abundance is a big lesson, and to have abundance and is to feel abundant, to feel abundant is to see what is already there and what is also out there for you. So it's not what you already have, but it's also, well, it's still what you already have, because you're always like one step away, like one practical step away from a big thing. And I think really embodying that and knowing that there are a lot of opportunities and there are a lot of wealth and health, and that there is abundance in that, and that there is another opportunity, and that there is, and it will come. And abundance got to do with trust as well. Trust that you will be supported, or that you will support yourself. There's a lot of wisdom in that. Okay, so the second word that came to my mind, if we talk about soul success, is the fragility. And it's got to do with worth. Fragility is, things are fragile in life. And if you really deeply feel that things are worthy, and deeply also yourself deeply feel that you are worthy, you have soul success. If you see the worth in everything in life, and you see the beauty and the love and the worth of things, and of lessons, and of physical things, but also people you meet, and gifts you get, and gifts you give, see the worth in that. And it is fragile, because often we don't really see that. And then it becomes very fragile. Life becomes very fragile. Like we get off road easily, quickly, because we don't see the worth. And we tend to look the other way, to turn the cheek, to not see it for what it is, to not really see it. So it becomes fragile. If we don't see things for what they are, if we don't see the worth for what it is, then things become fragile. Beautiful things become fragile, and you risk losing them in the end. The third word that comes to my mind when we think about soul success is about talent, and your gifts, and your desires, and your unique soul purpose, your unique soul gifts. It's talent. You're born with it. You have to develop it, of course. Like it's a choose. Like you have to choose a purpose. You have to choose to go for, to expand, and to go for this life, to really live this life to the fullest. And I think talent is something it's got to do with uniqueness. If you embrace your talent, you really embrace the beautiful things in life that you emanate. It's really feeling that you have this unique thing inside of you that you can give to the world, that helps the world, and that adds to someone else's life, or that adds to to the world, to the people, to the animals, to plants, I don't know, in general. So these three words just came to my mind, and I really wanted to share it, because it felt like some intuitive guidance that, I don't know, I feel is always right. It does always work, like we talked about. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share. So really feel your uniqueness, feel your own gifts, see that there's always another opportunity, and cherish everything you you know is true, you know has got love in it, you know is for you. Cherish it as well. It's fragile. Hmm. There's one thing I'd like to share, and I wrote it down. I wrote down the following, so listen carefully. Every role you play in life is a form of art. Make it a beautiful art piece. Don't hold yourself back by saying you need to find an identity. No, you need to go with the flow. That's what you need to do. And I think I want to close with that. So have a lovely day or evening. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what touches you. Let me know how you are. And hope to speak to you soon.